Ooh, what is my project today? I got a smoke alarm here, a wax ring, some caulking, some dimmer switches, a light fixture even. Well, this particular video is going to be how to install a dimmer light switch, and this happens to be able to be installed on a single pole, which is for just one light or a couple lights that are controlled at one location, or it can also be controlled at a three-way switch. And here's a three-way switch. This is a three-way switch when you can turn these lights on from right here and from over there. That's how I'm going to install this as a three-way. If you want to watch that, stick around. That's funny too. Are all light switches created equal? Heavens no. You got single pole, you got three-way light switches. Did you know they even have four-way light switches? You got dimmer switches, you got lit dimmer switches, you got on and off dimmer switches, you got single pole dimmer switches, you got three-way light switches, dimmer switches, you have lit single gang switches. See this one here? Oh, that's a three-way lit, meaning this top, and this is a three-way lit, meaning the top. And you have a single pole lit that you can get at the store. There's all kinds of different light switches, and they don't all hook up the same, because this dimmer switch, I was looking all over at the Home Depot and I thought they didn't carry them anymore. And I thought, you know, I'm looking for slide dimmer with preset switch. This is the preset switch. Say that fast 3 times. And you can turn it on off here, and then you can dim it. Or you can get one without the little switch right here with just the dimmer, and then push it down at the very end, and you'll feel it click down all the way. And with this one here, you can install it a single pole or a three-way. See here? Single pole or three-way. And I was looking at the store, I'm looking for slide dimmers, three-way slide dimmer or something, you know, three-way up here. And I thought, they don't carry them anymore. What's the deal? Because they used to not make them so that you can do it either single pole or three-way. For one single switch, you would have to get a dimmer switch for a single pole, or a separate dimmer switch that already was pre-wired for three-way. Well, that's kind of slick. So this one will do either or. So that's why I'm going to use that, and I'm not even quite sure how to hook this up. I'm going to have to read the directions on that little bugger to find that out. And, you know, I'm going to have to turn the power off, and then I'm going to need to figure out where to put it. And see, that switch controls this light. It also controls this over here. And we've got this switch here. So where am I going to put that slide dimmer? You might think, what difference does it make, Joe? Just stick that sucker in. Well, it does make a difference, because this one at night is lit. You can see how it's kind of lit here. This whole area lights up. On this one, it's down here at the bottom that all lights up. I have no idea why one is up high, one is down low. It's probably because this was a three-way switch and they inverted it. Or maybe it's just because the switch is turned off down there. If I were to turn, I'm just curious on myself now. See how it's lit? This one's lit, this section. This one's lit up here. I'm gonna turn, you know, I don't think it's gonna matter. I really don't think it's gonna matter if I turn this the other way. Okay, that's the three-way, because see now, these lights right here are on, right here. So if I turn this one off, I'm just curious if it's gonna light up. Nope. See, it's lit down here. This one's lit up here. Had they have wanted to, they could have flipped this around. There's probably a right and wrong upside down way to do that, in case you want the light down here, or if you want it lit up here. You know, this one could be installed properly. Maybe this one's installed incorrectly. I don't know if it really matters. You know, just something I'm thinking about. And so, see, at night, this one, I was trying to get a switch just like this, with the switch at the bottom and the dimmer, and it lit. You know, a few years ago, I was able to find it at the store, but nowadays, I could not find it. And so, this one is not going to be lit at night. Now see, this is a single pole dimmer. And see that little orange deal right there? It's lit. So at night, if I'm fumbling around in the dark, I know exactly where this is because that's lit. Okay? Now, if I'm fumbling around in the dark in the master bedroom, I want to come out here late at night, I can't see anything. I can't see this switch, can I? I might be feeling around, getting my dirty, grubby fingers all around on the wall after, you know, a month or not a month, maybe a few months or something. If I had dirty hands, I wash my hands. I keep them clean before I go to bed, okay? But I'm saying I don't want to have to feel all around for this switch late at night, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this dimmer switch over here. That makes sense? And I'm going to take this switch, which is the same as that three-way switch over there, except this one's lit. I'm going to put this lit one over there. Two ways to skin a cat, right? I was at the store contemplating what to do. I thought, oh, well, I'm not going to drive around all tarnation trying to find one of these, and maybe I'd have to order it online or something like that. I thought, nothing doing. I'm getting what they have. And so I'm going to put this right there. In fact, you know, once I get done with that, I'm going to be installing another dimmer because remember, I've got two of them. I've got two slide dimmers with preset switch, and this one can be single pole or three-way. It's the very same as this. And the reason why I got this kind is because this little particular knob handle matches that. I always try to do that. They have some that this sticks out kind of at a little bit of an angle, and it kind of comes out kind of straight, a little square. But I didn't want that because these are this other way. So I always try to match the existing conditions whenever I can. And so now the question becomes, where am I going to put that other one? Am I going to put the other one here at the top of the stairs or down there? Well, I'm going to put it at the top. No. Let's see. How am I going to do that? It's only going to be late at night if I ever need to do anything. See? And so I am going to keep this lit one here, and I'm going to put the dimmer switch down there because late at night I'm not going to be down there, okay, fumbling my way up the stairs. And if so, we've got a little night light down there. Kaboom! That lights up at night, and we've got some other stuff that lights up at night downstairs. And you know, I can walk up the stairs without any problem late at night anyways. I still have to install the handrail here, and the reason why I took it down was because I repainted it. I'm going to paint it down, and then I'm going to change all the hardware to nickel finish instead of the gold shiny brass look. And so anyways, that's why that's down for right now. But so, you know, think a little bit when you're at the store or your existing conditions, figure out what type of material you need at the store. And maybe if you have another area where you are just set on wanting to know, do they have a dimmer switch that happens to be a three-way, that happens to be lit at the top? I'm here to say I put one in at a house, but that was probably 3 years ago. So maybe the store doesn't carry them anymore. Maybe another hardware store happens to carry them. Maybe I'd have to find it at Amazon. You know, something exactly like this that was lit. And if that's something you really need to have, look around before you settle. But in my case, I'm going to stick those up. Okay? Now, of course, the first thing I have to do before I do anything is I'm going to turn the power off. And I'm not sure, I left the cover plate off of this after I painted because I knew I was going to be replacing this. And here it's been sitting here for a week or so with no cover plate. Actually longer than that with no cover plate on that one there. But I need to turn the power off to get to my switches. Do not, and I repeat, do not install and work on any light switches or electrical items with the power on. And remember, if you've been watching my videos, I've told you before, when you're looking at light switches or electrical outlets, say the garbage disposal switch on your kitchen counter, maybe there's an electrical outlet next to it, maybe there's another switch next to it. You could have more than one circuit in here. So just because I figure out where the power is for this, I'm gonna have to check and make sure this is off too. And you know what? I know for a fact that there's two different circuits in here, because I know this particular switch for these lights here go on a different breaker, because when I was turning off the electrical breaker for a GFI electrical outlet on the deck that I had to replace, these lights went off too. And this one is on a separate breaker in the garage. So I've got to look for those two different breakers. So next time you start wanting to get your fingers inside an electrical light switch location, especially a 2-gang or a 3-gang or a 2-gang or a 3-gang with 2 switches and an electrical outlet, or a switch and electrical outlet or something like that, just double check and make sure you don't turn the power off on one thinking the power's off on everything else and then electrocute yourself. Okay, so I'm going to turn the breakers off and then we'll get going.